Rack city bitch. Rack city bitch. What's that on that beat? Rack city bitch. Rack city bitch. 10, 20s on your titties, bitch. 100 deep VIP, no guest list. TT Raw, you don't know who you fucking with.
Turnt Up TV, what is up? Colorado's hottest podcast in the box state, representing for sports, music, entertainment.
Bang, bang.
I'm your host, Lance Maharis.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Franktastic. You know what it is. Back in the booth once again, here to give you a show. We're going to talk about Dustin Diamond. We're going to talk about Facebook gangsters, Chris Brown, Tyson Beckford. We're going to talk about some NBA.
Tracy Morgan getting paid. Bad Broncos news. Ryan Clady out for the season, torn ACL. So we'll talk about that. That's something I know you Denver Bronco fans don't want to hear. But let's jump right into it. Earlier today's podcast, if you missed it, man, you guys go on YouTube and check it out. Talking about Chris Brown, talking about Tyson Beckford having internet beef. If you didn't catch earlier's podcast, basically what we said was Chris Brown was going to Vegas, so was Tyson Beckford. He ends up putting a picture of him and his girl, Chris Brown's ex-lady, and the goons came out. Chris Brown's goons came out. They started posting pictures saying, "Hey, to all you model," and then you put the N-word, to all you model boys, we're coming at there for you, the whole gang. So if y'all want it, hashtag Fruity Gang, hashtag like I said, Koala Gang. I don't know what the fuck these guys are banging.
Hashtag everything.
Man, you can't hashtag if you a gangster.
Yeah, and like I said, you know what I mean? It comes down to the point where you're snitching on yourself, and it's like people are out there putting out stuff that makes you just look so much more immature than you already are, Chris Brown. You've already been through rehab. You've already beaten up a woman, bitten a woman. Now you're going through, you know what I mean?
Like, get past it, bro.
You're just fucking up more and more. You're pretty much acting like a little kid.
You're incriminating
yourself.
yourself.
Hope you do hear this so you could at least, like, you know, throw something out there. I want to hear some shit.
Shout out Chris Breezy. We'll be able to interview Turnt Up TV.
We'll give you a shirt for talking shit back to us, you know what I mean?
But no, man, isn't it true? Because think about it. What if something did happen to Tyson Beckford that day?
Yeah, and that's...
Who was the first people that owned
it? Like I said, like I've been watching Forensic Files all week. You know, most people that get caught, it comes down to their text messages. And it's like, exactly, you know, you're going to be the prime suspect because if something did happen to Tyson Beckford, who was in the last talk, who had some... you know, beef with them. Who didn't he like, or who didn't, you know what I mean, he didn't have any people or enemies, or it comes down to people, like I said, just snitching on himself, and you're in an immaturity level.
So then today, Chris Brown sends out a tweet in total Mr. Kiss-ass bipolar. Right. I want to truly apologize to Tyson Beckford's baby mama and her son Jordan. I was caught up in the moment and wasn't thinking right. Another thing, too, I mentioned this in the last podcast, and I didn't tell you this. Chris Brown put a tweet out, said that he would go and whip his baby mama's ass, and he would whip Tyson Beckford's son's ass. I said, if anybody send me a tweet, say, hey, I'm going to whip Tiana's ass, I'll be coming first. We'll be coming down looking for you in the whip.
Yeah, I'll whip your ass in my own belt.
No, you don't talk about somebody's kid like that. Bottom line.
Internet, you know what I mean? Like I said, the last time I even beefed over the internet was like 5th, 6th grade, bro, when the G-Unit, G-Unit shit came out, you know what I mean?
You had to get on the campaign?
Yeah, I was like...
G-Unit gang, bitch,
yeah,
where were you?
G-Unit
gang, bitch.
Everybody was all pissed off and talking shit. I was like, nah, fuck that.
So then Tyson Beckford hits him back with a nice little thing, and this is the thing we talked about. People don't go face-to-face no more. He said send a tweet publicly so everybody can see my apology. Everybody. And we'll put on the show. He says, hey, man, this means the world to me. Thank you. If you ever want to talk, let's talk offline. Let's do it. Never let others ruin a brotherhood. What kind of brotherhood did you have?
Yeah.
Tyson Beckford with a gun range lock, loaded clips, ready to fucking hashtag bang bang, hashtag
so is
baby clip.
Chris Brown's ex-lady, is that the kid, Tyson Beckford's kid then?
No.
Okay.
No. So that's what I'm saying. It's not his kid. Chris Brown said he was going to come whip Tyson Beckford's kid that has nothing to do with him.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, so you're going to whip a kid's ass. I think the kid's like 4 or 5 years old or something. Jeez. He says, I'll whip the kid like he's my own.
I whip him like
whipping the whip. That's too funny. Turnt Up TV, hit us up on Twitter, Facebook. Let us know what you guys think about that, because that shit was crazy. Because like we talked about, internet gangsters. I got real buddies who really gangbang. I know you had family members, same thing with me. That are really doing this shit.
Yeah, really out there in the field, you know what I mean? And it's not that to play with, you know what I mean? Like, and you're gonna end up being like Aaron Hernandez, dumbass, and get yourself caught up in, you know what I mean? End up being a $50 million man. Now you're about to be 50 years behind bars.
There you go. And since you brought that up, I want to jump on. Do you see Aaron Hernandez's new tattoo?
No.
Got a neck tattoo. This is how you know gangster as fuck. He's in there for life.
He don't give a fuck.
Got a neck tattoo, and it's a star, but on the top it just says life. Lifetime. So I don't know if it's lifetime gangster, lifetime patriot, lifetime deflator,
lifetime fuck up. National Spelling Bee going on right now too on ESPN. So shout out to National.
Shout out to my girl Vanya.
Vanya
from I don't even know where she's from, but she better not take it if she's not from the U.S.
She ain't from the U.S.
Fuck that. We going for Timmy Johnson then. If
Timmy Johnson.
Timmy Johnson. I'm about to go on there. Yeah. You get into this, man? It's kind of interesting.
The National Spelling Bee, it's interesting. You know what I mean? I haven't really followed it since I was probably in middle school or high school, but it's you know what I mean? You see little kids and they get excited. These kids fucking put more. It's just like another sport for them. You know what I mean? They're smart as shit, and they do put in the work. They put in the study time.
It's just crazy that they have this on ESPN.
Like, some of the words they make you spell, I wouldn't even realize. Like, I know I wouldn't be able to spell them. I definitely know I wouldn't be able to spell that shit.
Oh, so kind of moving on, since we're kind of, that's funny. That's some funny shit, too. Spelling Bee on ESPN. We're going to stay funny. We're going to stay with used to be funny. This is some funny news. Homeboy Dustin Diamond. Stabs a dude. If y'all know who Dustin Diamond is.
TV reality show.
Saved
the Bell.
Saved by the Bell superstar. Screech. Everybody know, but if you don't know Screech, I don't know what the fuck you don't know. But Saved by the Bell actor Dustin Diamond appears in court after he stabbed a man Christmas Day in a bar
in Wisconsin, and so he's pretty much saying that it was a self-defense thing. He was there with his girlfriend. I think it's his fiance now, but they were there, and I guess the girl, they said Schmidt, I think it was her last name. She was the one who was being the antagonizer. She was the one that was being the aggressor in the bar brawl, is what the video shows of the at the bar. And then it shows that Dustin Diamond did pull out a knife and he did flee at the guy. Yeah, and it did cut through. Like they try to say it was you used force because you cut through.
He said he accidentally stabbed a guy while he was trying to defend his fiance. Yeah. How the fuck you accidentally stab someone?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you got beer in your system, but if
no, that's not.
I don't want it. That's
oops.
Right?
I stabbed you. Oops, Frank. My bad.
Did that knife just fall in your throat?
You pulled your knife out, and you know you're gonna cut somebody.
Yeah, and even in the photo,
come on, Screech.
The video it shows him with the knife too, and it's just like, you know what I mean. The guy did go at him. It does show a pretty crazy brawl going on in the bar, and then it just, you know what I mean. But
Screech stay in the streets.
Well, yeah, he be getting on the media.
Hashtag Screech in the streets.
Dustin Diamond also, you know what I mean, he hasn't really had so much hype on him since his show, and then he also went into a porn industry. He was involved in some porn movies, I guess.
He actually got a couple of replicas of himself out there. So ladies, if you're trying to get a little bit of Screech in the sheets
Screech in the sheets, Screech in the streets.
Oh, then you could pick that up. But man, that story just cracks me up. Saved by the Bell.
And then in his mugshot, you could just see him. He just has such a...
look at his lady.
Yeah, the goofy-ass smile. I know. It's like, come on, Screech. If you got a big one, bro, you got a bad one. You don't got a bad one. You know what I mean?
No, that's I don't know what the fuck she doing. Blue highlights, man. You don't fucked up.
She did like a blue ombre in her hair.
How you gonna go? Who did he used to get? He used to get the hot chick, the black chick. That was kind of like his lady, right?
I think he did have the black chick.
How you gonna go from that to this? Man, let us know what y'all think. Turnt Up TV. Screech be wildin'.
Screech be wildin' out there. Screech in the streets. Screech in your sheets.
Living it up in the city. Turnt Up
NBA talk, man.
Ooh, finals are set.
Houston Rockets are out.
They're done. It's set, man.
We didn't get swept. We did go out with one win. You know, I think my boy James Harden kind of dropped the ball in that last game, really. You know what I mean? It comes down to us really not playing or performing, and you know, Steph Curry's going to represent the West right now. He's going to go in. And I think Golden State's got a good look up on Cleveland.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. LeBron James is hard as fuck.
He is a hard player. And it's going to be, I think it's going to go, it's like going to be an all-7 series.
Yeah.
At least that's what I expect from it.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be good to see. Like I said, it's refreshing to see two different teams. You know, not
both
Miami.
making history right now. Yeah. Whoever wins, both makes history. One of them defines like because they haven't had a win in so long, and especially with Cleveland. And I was just talking about this with my boys earlier. It's funny how Cleveland, when the minute LeBron left, jerseys were being burned. Everybody was talking shit, and then now you see the city. The city's riding the dick, and then
riding the LBJD.
You know what I mean?
LBJD.
But, you know what I mean? It's kind of funny now, and it's like, I wonder how many people did keep a LeBron jersey, and then, you know what I mean? It's probably worth
how many people were like, fuck, now I got to spend $60 more and go get another one when I burnt that
could have kept it.
Dumbass. Oh, hit us up on Twitter, man. Let us know who you guys taking in the finals, because that's going to be crazy. It's going to be a good series.
It's going to be a good series. No, like, Steph Curry, man, he's got the handles. That guy's just out there doing some crazy shit, man. Yeah,
moving on, man. Little entertainment news. Good shout out to our boy Tracy Morgan, man. Doing good. He finally settled his lawsuit with Wal Mart for $10 million. If you guys didn't see this and hear about the story, Tracy Morgan hasn't been around.
He should have changed Walmart's name, bro, to like Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Walmart.
Tracy's. Go to Tracy's.
Oh, but yeah, he got what ended up, no disrespect, RIP at the end of the day, because one of his buddies ended up getting killed. What ended up happening is a Walmart semi-truck was going too fast, lost control, hit their limo van they had, turned it over, killed one of the guys, and then almost killed Tracy Morgan, dude.
Yeah,
like, he's barely
walking.
Right
Yeah,
he wasn't even able to make it to the Saturday Night Live's 40th anniversary that they had because he wasn't able to, man. And Tracy Morgan came from SNL, you know, that was a big part of him. So Walmart agreed to pay out a $10 million settlement.
They knew he had a heavy hitter on board too. He probably had a heavy ass hitter lawyer on.
He had him going, dude. They had him going, and
he was probably about to take them for pretty much their whole shit. And I bet they just.
And you know what's cool too, dude, is they're gonna take care of his
family.
They're take care of his family. They said that they're gonna make a settlement. Settlement for increasing monthly payments will start at $3,000 and continue the rest of their lives. So they're gonna get $3,000. I don't know if that's a month, week, but they say it's gonna go up. So it's probably gonna be like $5,000 every month.
That is cool. You know what I mean? That's what they well deserved. You know what I mean? And when it comes down to a truck driver who was driving for the Walmart distribution, and it pretty much. You know what I mean? It took a person's life. And, you know what I mean? It comes down to where there's the justice in that.
And, you know, big shout out to Walmart because, you know, they didn't do it. Yeah, it wasn't like, I mean, there's not a Mr. Walmart, but.
There's no intentions to do something
like that. No, but what they end up saying there is Walmart will continue to work to conclude all the remaining issues and will be committed to do what's doing right. And that's good, man.
Shopping at Walmart
that's the minimum that you can do for this guy who lost his life. You can't bring back somebody, but what you can do is help him pay for their medical bills, the stress,
make sure his family's
they're set because he was providing for him, and you know that's Tracy Morgan's boy, dude.
He was a comedian, and he was one of Tracy Morgan's writers. He wrote some of the comics that
Dirty Rock, right?
Yeah, he wrote some of all the stuff that Tracy Morgan did, and comes down to Tracy Morgan lost one of his right hand mans, his best buddies, so. You know, shout out to Tracy Morgan. Hope you get better. Rest in peace, your friend. What's the friend's name? Was it EP Michael? Or?
Yeah, Michael. Sorry. I just changed the top. I just jumped off of it. So
no, you're fine.
But big shout out to Tracy Morgan and Walmart for doing what's right by him. Hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, man. Let us know what you guys think about that too, because Tracy Morgan's pretty inspirational, dude.
Tracy Morgan. I got a buddy who looks exactly like Tracy Morgan.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. I got a buddy who looks exactly like Tracy Morgan. It cracks me up every time. But you know what I mean. We're gonna move on to that. I know my boy Lance got some shit for you right now. He's about to throw it at you right now.
Oh, no. I was just
you said, oh, no.
I was just throwing that up on that, let you know about that. Another thing, too, that's kind of interesting. We're coming down the end of the show. But before we get going, I want to talk about Nelly, man.
Where the hell has Nelly been since the longest?
He's gone. He's going country. He announced he's going to make a country album. People are going wild and crazy about it.
What's up with all this country rap, though? Have you been hearing that lately? It's like a dubstep rap.
No, I don't. No matter what it is, I really don't fuck with country. That's just me. Yeah. But you know, I know that Nelly gets bad love from the country people.
He does.
He performed at the Country Music Awards.
With McGraw or whatever.
Yeah.
That. What song is that he has?
I don't know.
Because I'm far away. I don't know.
I don't know. What, y'all know it Turnt Up? Because
I don't know it. That's how bad Nelly is. I was just listening to Nelly's Air Force Ones. I mean,
but at the end of the day, he's making cash. So do you hate on him for doing that?
I don't. Do what you gotta do, man. You gotta make your money. It's a hustle. It's a grinding job.
I don't remember the last time Nelly came out with a hot hip hop record.
Yeah, I was gonna say hot and hurt.
No, yeah. I mean, if that's the first one that comes to mind, that's kind of sad because that was me 7th grade grinding at the dance.
Right, that was middle school.
birds I'm feeding. Oh,
That's too
shit.
bad.
But what do you guys think, Turnt Up TV? You think Nelly should take the route to go country? You think, if there is some big Nelly fans out there, how do you guys feel?
Black country singers.
I don't know. It's a different route. It's a way for him to get paid, and if that's a way you can make money and make musician.
You do what you do, man. I know you're acting. You didn't really take it further with anything in acting other than an athletic role in the longest yards.
That's all he had, man. A little quick feet, no
quick
shoes
feet,
on.
no shoes. You know,